Good day, good day, good day, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to Morning Sip with Rep Melissa. I am Rep Melissa, and this is Morning Sip. And SIP stands for Spirit in Practice, where we practice because practice makes progress. Yes, it does. So my passion is to support people in transforming their lives. Ah, I just needed a moment to breathe that in. And I am here to support you. My mission is to give inspiration through spiritual life coaching. I am a spiritual life coach. Through preaching, I am an interfaith minister and teaching. And all of that I use to support you in igniting the divine spark within you to live life in joy, connected to your yes. This is my ministry of joy. So if you need support, you can reach out to me. You can send me a direct message on Instagram, on Facebook at I am Rev Melissa. So it's wonderful to be with you all today. Good day, Pamela. Good day, Jean. Good day, Imaja, joining me on Instagram because we are live today. We are live on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and streaming on New Thought Media Network. Yes, Linda, happy Leap Day. Yes, it is. It is Leap Day, Shay. So we get an extra day to recognize just how fabulous, how wonderful, how magnificent we are. Isn't that wonderful? I think it's wonderful. So, happy Leap Day. So, how are you going to use this day? How are you going to use this day? Because it's a gift. It is a gift. We don't get February 29th every year. We get it every 4 years. So, how are we going to use this gift that we are receiving today? So, I think it goes perfectly with our theme this week. Our series this week is behavior. Behavior. And I cannot tell y'all how many times I said to myself yesterday, oh, behave, right? But I would say, oh, behave, because the origin of the word behavior is be have, to have, a having. So that's the origin of the word behavior, which means a manner of behaving or acting, the aggregate of response to internal and external stimuli. So I wasn't going to tell this story, but I'm going to tell the story what had happened yesterday. So what had happened yesterday? So first of all, I do my morning practice. I get myself together. Wednesday, I don't usually go to the gym. I just came from the gym today. I just came from the gym like 5 minutes before SIP. wonderful workout, a strength training class. And yesterday, I had my today I am accomplishing list. Are you all doing that? Are you changing your to-do list to today I am accomplishing, and then putting in no more than 3 things, baby step things, not your big goals, but just 3 baby step things that you are accomplishing today. So I had my 3 things today I am accomplishing. I was like, "Yes," I felt good. After SIP, I had some clients, I did all my things, and then I said, "Okay, let me get to my today I am accomplishing," right? So, one of my girls texts me, "Oh, mommy, Davy doesn't have any more food," right? Davy's our cat. And I do auto ship. So I'm like, "Huh, that's interesting that the shipment didn't come yet." So I went online to see what was going on with the shipment. So apparently there was an issue with the payment, right? So it didn't ship. And when I went to see if he was really out of food or was there like one left, there was 0 left. So that meant Davy the cat needed some food. Now, today I am accomplishing getting Davy food was not on my list. It was not on my list. My day yesterday was I was not intending to go outside at all because it was raining and I had the whole house to myself. I was going to get some things done, right? Going to the store to get Davy food was not on my list. So I said, okay, let's just go and get it out of the way. So what is happening, right? There's an external stimuli, right? Because behavior is the aggregate of response to internal and external stimuli. So the external stimuli that I am responding to is the fact that our cat needs food. Now, my internal stimuli, my internal response to that could be pissed off, right? Because I keep telling my girls, let me know when he's down to like his last 3, so then I could check stuff, right? That could have been my internal response to be pissed off. But I said, be have, right? So let's just surrender to what is, because that's one of my qualities, and let's just go and get the cat what he needs. So I have a routine. I try to not try. I have I believe that everything has its place. That's how I stay organized because I value my time and it frustrates me to look for stuff, right? So everything has its place, especially my keys, especially my keys. So we have a little hook by the door, a very pretty hook. And it has 3 hooks on it. And the first hook is my hook. It's where I hook my keys, right? And everybody else uses the other 2 hooks, but that first hook is my hook. So I grab the keys, I go out the door, and I lock the first door, right? So when you leave our house, there's one door you go out and you're on the porch. And then you go out another door and you're outside. So when I went to lock that door, I realized these are not my keys. These are my husband's keys. And my husband keeps his keys, the car keys and the house keys separate. Are you with me? Are you with me? Should I not be telling this story? My husband keeps the car keys and the house keys separate. So I have in my hand the car keys because he has the house keys. He's at work. He has the house keys. So I go back into the house, right? And the second door is locked. I can't get back in the house to get my keys. So I am now locked out of the house. Today I am accomplishing dot dot dot, right? Getting locked out of the house was not on my list. So I sat there on the porch for a moment thinking, and a thought came to mind. And the thought was, it was just a couple of weeks ago, I had a thought to do something with the keys, right? And I didn't, right? To do something with an extra set of keys and I didn't do it, right? But if I had done it, I would have had access to another set of keys and I would have been able to get back in the house, but I didn't listen. I was not obedient and I didn't listen. But okay, okay, no need to beat myself up about it. It ain't going to change the fact that you can't get in the house now. And then I remember, oh shoot, my neighbor has a set of keys, right? So I called my neighbor and she's at work and no one else is home. So she can't help me. I said, okay, fine. What can I do? What can I do right now? I can go to the store and get Davy the cat food, right? So, all right. So I got the car keys, got in the car, went to the store and got Davy his food. Called my husband and said, listen, I'm going to drive to Harlem and get your keys so I could get back in the house. So that's what I had to do, right? I was telling Sekou this as I was driving yesterday, right? And I was laughing and I wasn't upset about it at all. So, got the keys because I was in Harlem. I went to my one of my favorite little spots, Slutty Vegan, got me a Hussy Fussy burger, vegan burger with their delicious fries and their delicious barbecue sauce. Woo, it was good. And I wouldn't have had that if I hadn't gotten locked out of the house and had to go to Harlem to get my husband's keys so I could get back in the house. None of that would have happened, right? He say cool. I say cool, say yes, yes. Right? So all that happened, and all of this takes like almost 2 hours because it was raining and there was a lot of traffic, right? So it was like pre-rush hour, but traffic was picking up. So this all took 2 hours, right? Today I am accomplishing. None of this is on my list. Fine. Get back home, use his keys. I move everybody's keys back where they belong, put my key, make sure my key is where it belongs, which it was, but it was covering my husband's key anyway. He had his key on my hook too, and I didn't realize it. So, behavior, right? I was as if I was having a out of body experience observing myself, just observing my behavior and how I was being with myself through all of this, right? And I have to say, I'm pretty proud of myself. I'm pretty proud of myself because I remained centered. I didn't get pissed off. I didn't blame anybody. I could have blamed my husband for putting his key on my hook. I could have blamed my girls for not telling me that Davy was out of food. I could have blamed myself for not checking the auto shipment a couple of days before. Like all of the things that coulda, woulda, shoulda, and did not occur, right? Because we get the opportunity to choose how we respond to the external stimuli. And what we need to get, the invitation is to remember that how you respond to whatever the situation is the thing. The fact that I got locked out of the house, yes, that happened, but that ain't the thing. The thing is, how do I respond to it? How do I treat myself as I go through these things? How am I behaving with myself in the situation? And we get to practice this every single day. And I tell you, the other thing that I know, if I did not have a accumulation of spiritual practices that I do every single day, the likelihood of me being pissed off about all of this would go up because I haven't set myself up in a positive, uplifting, high vibration way, right? So this definition, the arrogant the aggregate, right? The accumulation, the combination, the aggregate of response to internal and external stimuli is something that we get to be present to and practice every single day because that is what they call that life. Life. Stuff happens that is not on your today I am accomplishing list. And how you respond to those external things is important. And how you respond with yourself is especially important. The issue is always your response to the issue, not the issue. So check your behavior. Check your behavior as you respond to stuff, to stuff that happens, right? That can veer you off of today I am accomplishing dot dot dot. So, did I accomplish everything on my today I am accomplishing list? No, I did not. And guess what? It's okay. It's okay because God blessed me with another day, an extra day, a leap day. How fabulous is that? Right? So on this extra day, I get to accomplish the things that I did not accomplish yesterday, plus a little something, something more. That is such a gift. That is such a gift. So we get to reframe the whole situation. We get to reframe our whole day. We get to make up the story about it, right? Because I'm sharing this story and I could have shared this story in a whole different way, in a totally different manner, right? It could have been a whole bunch of drama, right? Easily. But no, we get to choose our behavior. We get to choose our response. And all of this is seeped in, rooted in what we know to be the truth about who we are, what we believe to be the truth about who we are. It's all rooted in that. I am not a victim. No, I am not a victim of circumstance. I was not victimized because I got locked out of the house. No, I wasn't, right? No, I am not, because that is not the truth of who I am. So we're always circling, the spiral, right? We're always in that spiral of remembering, of returning, right, to who we are and behaving as such, the truth of who we are, right? So that's the big leap for me today that I wanted to share. And we're having such a good time in our book study with the Big Leap. So that wasn't lost on me either, that we're doing this book called The Big Leap, that today is Leap Day. And the book talks about a upper limit problem, right? The things that stop us, the things that stop us and take us off course from being open to receive what we need and open to receive our good. So I could have let all of that sidetrack me yesterday, right? So that's just a practice. That's just a practice. So I guess I will share what I was prepared to share today, except tomorrow, because I wasn't going to share any of what I just shared with you today. But that's what was present for me. And so that's what I shared. So I hope you got something from that. Look at your external stimuli and remember that you get to choose how you are behaving and responding to it. And your internal response at minimum is rooted in your quality. Never forget your quality, right? Because we are affirming it every day. So how can you forget? Affirming it every day throughout the day. So how can you forget? affirming it every day, invoking it, praying about it, writing about it. So how can you forget? Right? And yet we forget. We forget. And life is so generous in supporting us to remember again and again and again. All right. All right. So let me check in with comments. Linda is sharing the MLK Jr. quote at the end of today's reading of the daily guides of this month's Size of Mind is profound and about positive responses worth looking at. Thank you, Linda. I appreciate that. And I will look at that. And Shay, oh, thank you. Thank you, Shay. I'm glad you appreciate the sharing. All right, y'all. All right. Let's see. And Linda also shared flexibility is a quality that contributes to my sanity. Woo! Girl, you done said a word there. Yes, it does. The flexibility is a quality that also contributes to my sanity as well. So we will continue with our behavior series tomorrow. And let's get into some joy news now. So I mentioned Wednesdays we have our community cafe is our book study right now for the next couple of weeks, and we've been having a amazing time, and I'll share more about some things that I want to share with you and sip from the Big Leap tomorrow. Also, this Sunday we start our new theme at Rockland CSL, where I am the senior minister and spiritual director. And our theme for March is transformation. So our annual theme is Ubuntu, we rise together. And we just completed our theme for February, which was love. Of course, it's love, it's February. And March, we are going into transformation. And I am so excited for this month of transformation that I get to preach about. So I'm excited about that. And this Sunday, we have our in-person service. We will be in person this Sunday, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Go to rocklandcsl.org and all of the information is there. We have service this Sunday at Rhino Comedy at in Suffern, New York. So if you're in the area, I would love to see you in person. And let me just say here, always check our Facebook page because sometimes if the weather is a little wonky, we only do virtual. So I've been checking the weather. It looks like it's going to be like close to 60 on Sunday, y'all. And but raining, but good temperature. So the plan is to be in person on Sunday, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Virtuals, always virtual, also as an option. Go to rocklandcsl.org, click on Sunday service, and the Zoom link is there. And we also stream live on Facebook. In addition to Sunday service at Rockland CSL, I also do Sunday in Praise, which is the other sip, 10:30 a.m. And I share an inspirational talk. And it's usually a replay of one of my sermons that I've given at Rockland CSL. So there's another option to get your dose of joy on Sunday. Please save the date. Save the date. Our next meditation with the full moon is on March 26th, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. March 26th, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, right where you're watching me now. And I will remind you all of that also. All right. So as I wrap this up, I want to give a shout out to my soul brother, Sekou Rice, who is doing the do, y'all. Get Rich One-on-One, Monday through Fridays, 9:45 a.m. Eastern Time. He's also doing monthly seminars now, y'all. Come on now. Yes, Sekou. So if you missed the seminars, you can purchase them on his website. Just go to sekouwrites.com. sekouwrites.com, and you can see what Sekou has been up to on his website. Okay. Also, tomorrow is Friday. Wow, tomorrow is Friday. And so on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, you can check out my soul sister, Fee King, and the Fee King Show. Also on Facebook, on Facebook and Instagram, 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time. So I just want to shout them out, support them, send them love, and that's it. I'll see y'all tomorrow, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Peace and blessings, everyone. Peace and justice. I am living life in joy. Are you connected to your yes? All right, now, if you need support, reach out and we can set up some time to talk. I'll see y'all tomorrow.